Hello to all my book members and welcome if you're new. Hello, my name is Christina and I love to read books. And today's video is I've got 3 bags of books that I don't want no more. I read them, they don't interest me, I'm not into them. But if you are in the LaPorte area, like Houston, Pasadena, Baytown, what's LaPorte, Texas? I'm going to be having a yard sale possibly sometime next month. I'm not for sure exactly when yet. I have to look at calendars and see about doctor's appointments. It is going to be on a Saturday and a Sunday when I do my yard sale. So these books will be there and there'll be movies and other stuff too. Lots of goodies. But I want to get through the books that I read and show you what books I will have in my yard sale. Plus, I am reading some books too as well that if I don't like the book, then it also will be put in the yard sale. I love the Saga Twilight books. Stephenie Meyers wrote them. This is the author of the Twilight, and this is a book called The Host. That's a good book. I'm not saying it's a bad book, but it's just too. I've done read it. It's thick. And it's not a book I really want in my book collection because if you think I'm going to pick this book up again and read it, it's not going to happen. So that's one book I do want to get rid of. I have this book here, Dog Song. I bought this book and read it. I bought this book in 2023 this year. I've read it like twice because it's a fast and easy, quick book to read. Not a book for me. Then I have this book I read here, which is How to Have God in Your Life. Now, this is a good book. It is a Christian book. I have read this a couple times. It's just not something I would basically grab a torch and read again. Then we have, this is a book series. The One, this is the Selection series. And this is book 1. The other ones are on the back side. I read this book. I do not like this book. So I don't think since I didn't like book 1, I don't think I would want to read 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I'd want to read the others that go with that book. Now this one I believe is not the first book. I think it's the second book. It's the Empire Dust book as well. It's an okay book. I don't think I want to read the whole book series. And I don't just want to have one book. I'd rather have the whole book series. Even if I like one book, I'm not going to sit here and go look for the whole book series and then start buying books and then realize long down the line I don't want it in my collection. I was already doing that with some of the other books that I'm about to show you. There are book series that I'm not really into witchcraft and I'm not into vampires, but this gravitates towards vampires and witches. I'm not into it. I've read this book, Still Maiden. Not a bad book at all. If you are into witchcraft and vampires, you would definitely like this book. I believe this is based on vampires and humans. So you definitely would probably like that book if that is what you're gravitating towards now. And you're probably going to wonder and try to figure out basically how much I'm going to charge for my books. I'm probably, depending on the book, like this book right here, let me put $1, $1.50, $2 on. It all depends on how I want to price my books and whatnot. Now this book series, I am still reading a couple of these books in the book series. And I had the other books that I needed to this book series on my Amazon wish list, which is linked in the description on my last video I made. I will try to link it on this one as well. These are by PC Cast, a Christian cast. They are the House of Night novels. I forget which one I'm on, but there's some of these I am actually reading still, but I am reading them. I haven't posted them on my Goodreads, but I do have them where I'm reading them, and I keep them here in my office. And when I'm bored, I'll sit here and read one of them. You know, try to get it read. I believe I read Mark already. I think I read Mark and already. I think I read Mark, but you have Mark, and then you have Betrayal, and we have Chosen, and we got Untamed. So, and then you got Haunted, which these are paperbacks. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 are paperbacks. The next 4 are hardbacks. I love hardback books. Almost better than paperbacks, but there is some hardbacks and paperbacks. This one's Haunted, Descended, and you got Awakened, and you got Tempted. Tempted. So, yeah, so these books, I definitely did not like. I read most of the books. I did not like them. So it's not something I definitely want to have in my book collection, in my book library. And I do want to have, I've started, if you watched my videos, the last video I posted was my book haul. No, that was on my other channel. On my other YouTube channel, on Toodle's blog, I did my book haul, not book haul, but my bookshelves and things like that. I'm going to try to link that video on this one as well. But these are books that I'm really not into. This one is the Immortal novels. Evermore I've read. And I've read Blue Moon. Those are the 2 paperback ones. And the other ones here, I'll show you. I want to leave them in the bag. They're hardbacks. And I definitely, and it's by Alison Noel. So I definitely don't want these books anymore either. So those are the books so far out of my book collection. That I have that I definitely want to get rid of. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're around the Loveport area, I will make another video and post, or even post it on here when I'm ready, and let you know when. The where is my house, but when, and the days that I will have it. It will be a 2-day yard sale. So you can come and check it out, and you'll probably see me out there reading a book or watching a movie. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye guys.